Yeah, so a Swanson kid is actually a pretty neat term that I just learned this past September when I met Don for the first time. And Don and his wife never had any children, and so the scholarships that they provide to college students, they call these students their children. It's more than just being a scholarship recipient, but being part of the Swanson family. I got a phone call in July from a young woman who works for the College of Education and Human Sciences. And it was from a number I'd never seen before, so I wasn't really sure who was going to be on the other side of the phone. And she said, "Hi, Lily." She said, "I have a scholarship opportunity I'd like to discuss with you." And so she went into great detail telling me about all the stipulations and everything. And then she asked, "Would you agree to these terms and accept this scholarship?" And at that moment my heart just kind of dropped, because I've never experienced anything like that before, and it was a really special moment, and I'll never forget that day because I remember exactly where I was standing and who was around me, and I couldn't even find the words to speak because I just was so overwhelmed. I called my mom, and I found myself pacing back and forth as I was telling her because I just was so excited, and she was excited, and she was so proud of me. She just couldn't believe that our family, would be so honored to meet somebody like Don Swanson and for him to help me out. Don is an incredible person. He has a personality unlike anybody I've ever met before. I think the first time I shook his hand, he was already cracking jokes about himself. So he has a crazy sense of humor. He's so sweet and loving. He just has a smile on his face 24/7, and he is a witty person. I tell you, everything that comes out of his mouth is so darn funny, and he has one of the most generous hearts of anybody I've ever met before. I have a lot of plans, and I'm not exactly sure where I want to go, but I know that I want to help people for the rest of my life, and I don't know necessarily where that's going to take me, but that's my #1 goal, is to help other people. I have the opportunity to tutor a student this semester one-on-one, so I've gotten the opportunity to work with her and to build a really cool personal relationship, as well as helping her read, and just being a personal mentor to her has been an incredible experience. So I get to meet with her twice a week, and she's changed my life. Just her insight and the things that she has to say, and seeing where she's been and how far she's come has been incredible. One thing that has changed since the day that I found out I received the scholarship is just a sense of gratitude for everything and every day, and especially in school when things are getting really tough or a class is really hard. Sometimes it's easy to get disheartened, but I am constantly reminding myself, "Lily, you are so blessed to have a person helping you through school," and knowing that his investment in me is going to continue in me investing in other people and other students. And Don is really clear about his scholarships aren't just gifts, but they're investments in people, and he expects those people to help others, and that's something I've really taken to heart because so many wonderful people have invested in me, including Don.